Utah League of Legends Battles, week 6.
Week 6, yeah.
We're here with Basement State University and Vendetta. So,
for sure. All right.
On the blue team, we will have Vendetta, and the purple team, we will have Basement State University. And we're going to get things started off with a Shen ban. Banning that Shen.
Banning that Shen. No more global ult.
Mm-hmm.
And the taunt. Don't forget the taunt.
And they're getting rid of Kennen, too. Oh, buddy. Well, Basement State University's getting rid of Kennen. So, looks like
Kassadin ban and a Soraka ban.
I feel like I don't have a lot to say this week. We haven't. I think I just need to get like in the mood.
Yeah, get in the groove.
Yeah, get in the zone, auto zone. But so we have not actually seen any of the games that Basement State University has played this season.
Yeah.
So it'll be kind of exciting to watch them and to see them. From what I've heard, they're a pretty good team. And there's actually brothers on this team.
Yeah,
if I understand correctly.
Yeah, Life of the Party and Life of the Funeral and Death of the Party are brothers.
Yes. So sweet. So our other bands that we saw, Dr. Mundo, that makes sense because like he just wrecks. He's so strong right now. It's not even fair. And then we saw a Sona ban. It looks almost like Basement State University did some hate bans with Kennen, Soraka, Sona.
Yeah, maybe doing a little bit of research on that Vendetta team.
Yeah. I don't know though. Because it seems like we have seen Vendetta run other supports than Soraka and Sona.
Right.
I think we saw them play, or I think they had a Jano once. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different team. But anyways, our first pick's gonna go down. Lee Sin.
Yeah, Lee Sin for Vendetta. Probably gonna see Lee Sin in the jungle. Definitely gonna be a very strong jungle. We're gonna see here. Captain Dunk might be doing some AD range.
Yeah, he threw down that Tristana, but then switched out for a Sivir.
So it'll be interesting to see what exactly he wants to do with that one. So
there's the Caitlyn. She's jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't know. These first couple picks, they don't make a huge difference because like they're just like the first champions that are being grabbed. You'll see, after the first few are picked, then you'll start to see people like picking other champions to kind of like counter them in certain lanes and stuff like that.
Right.
Well, it looks like they're gonna pick Heimerdinger.
Yeah. So Heimerdinger probably gonna be the mid there for Basement State University. So.
It's a really good chance. So.
Yeah. Ooh, a Swain.
Really strong up top, or I think people still roll him mid. I'm not like totally up on that.
Yeah, he can either be a mid or a really strong solo top. It kind of just depends, where they need him.
Yeah.
In many cases, in this right here, you might be seeing Swain going against Heimerdinger. So.
I guess it kind of. A Swain pick for top also kind of, well, he does have teleport there, so, and now he has smite and revive. That makes sense. No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, but, yeah, at this point, really, we're going to see how that ends up working out. Obviously, there's going to be some switching going on, most likely. But
yeah, I think we got some trolling going on.
Yeah, for sure. And then finally, Vendetta finishing with the cog there, definitely to counteract the distance of Caitlyn on bottom.
Yeah, once he hits 6, like, his range is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, with his ult there, his, what's it called, bio cannon. I can't even remember the exact name of it, but...
Got it. It's called Living Artillery.
Living Artillery, there we go.
Yep, so... Also, out of Basement State, we've got Death of the Party grabbing that Teemo. Teemo recently had a buff. It used to be when you built him attack speed, his damage over time from his poison would actually not tick because he was attacking so fast. He kept refreshing.
Right.
But they recently fixed that, so now it does. The damage over time still does happen. So we'll see some good play out of Teemo, getting all the damage that he deserves. And also a Nunu. Nunu's a really good support. He has a lot of sustain for himself, and then he's got that blood boil that he can put on that AD carry.
Yeah, for sure. So
bit extra there.
The little extra. And so it'll be interesting here. We're going to see... it looks like we're actually going to see Swain do a solo top. And then have an Ahri in the middle there as it goes down for Vendetta, and also Taric. Going to be good support there for Kog'Maw down there on the bottom. So, so ooh, and then a final lock there with Malzahar.
So it looks like Heimerdinger's going to be... Wait, either Nunu will be in the jungle, or Heimer can actually jungle. With his like turrets and stuff, and his ganks, if you can hit with his grenade, his ganks can be good, but it is really hard to hit with that grenade because its projectile speed is really slow.
Right. Gives your enemy plenty of time to kind of think of how to dodge that. So.
But I mean, a good Heimer player could very easily pull off a decent Heimerdinger jungle. So.
For sure. So.
It'll be interesting to see if there's a switch there, which I think there will be.
Yeah, and I think they kind of may have thought that Heimerdinger was going to go mid, and they may have tried to counter him. Because Malzahar against an Ahri, that's still kind of one of those things. It's going to be interesting to see, like, well, Ahri, she can dash all over the place, you know.
And plus, that Ahri took flash.
Yeah.
So you're going to see a ton of mobility out of Ahri.
Correct.
Whereas Malzahar, he doesn't have a whole lot of mobility, so a lot of times people will take flash on him just to give him a little bit of mobility, but like Ahri's going to be able to do a lot more moving just because of her ult. So, I don't know. But Malzahar is a really strong mid pick.
Oh, yeah. So, because his ability to farm that middle is just he's outstanding with his dot and geez, I can't even think of it right now. But anyway, he has another move that he can hit AOE some minions quite well.
Oh yeah, the ground.
Yeah, so
AOE. Yeah. Also, another thing that makes him strong is like once he hits 6, he has suppress.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of times, like. A good Malzahar player, like as soon as they hit 6, they get a kill.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Because they try and keep that pressure on their middle, you know, doing the poke as much as they can, and then hit 6, suppress, and get that kill. So. And
the silence. I mean, like he's a good strong pick for mid.
For sure.
So it'll be fun to watch that. And it looks like so we did end up with a Heimer jungle. And up top, I'm thinking we're going to see Teemo and Swain.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and then Caitlyn Nunu bottom and Taric Kog'Maw bottom.
Yeah.
Reese Singa in the other jungle, Lee Sin.
Yeah, for sure. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see these dynamics here, how they're going to try and... Because, you know, definitely the stun from Taric and, you know, the harassment from... Cog is going to be interesting against, you know, Nunu. Nunu, he has a slow. He always gets a slow real early.
Yeah, that snowball. It slows pretty hard.
Yeah. So, and then also on top of that, that slow on top of Caitlyn's range. I mean, that's going to be good too. Like, it's going to be interesting how these two will. It really will come down to how well they can macro. So and focus on getting each other and of course CS. So top. So yeah, you're probably right there with the Teemo and Swain. Now Swain is one of those
Probably right. No, Nick, I'm right.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Correct me. No, but it'll be interesting to see these two because really, you know, Swain doesn't really. He starts off really slow, but man, he can farm really well. So, and then Teemo, of course. I mean, once he hits 6, man, you better watch out for those mushrooms. So.
That's right, free wards.
Exactly.
Don't step in the grass. All right, let's hope it doesn't like kick it down to the corner. I really think it's going to though. Oh, it didn't. Pretty happy about that.
So far, so good.
Cool.
Oh, mine kicked it down to the corner.
Oh, dang it.
Son of a gun.
Son of a gun, son of a gun, son of a gun. Sorry for everyone on the stream. You have to deal with Nick's screen being down.
XSplit. I hate you so much right now.
You know what? It did it to me. I don't think it's XSplit because it did it to me the other day when I wasn't using it. I was just playing a game. I think it has something to do with playing in Windows mode. In windowed mode.
It only happens to me though when I'm in XSplit and League of Legends at the same time.
I see. Because it happened to me the other day when I was just trying to play a game. I wasn't even like streaming or anything.
You just jumped down there.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, but see, the funniest thing will be, I'm going to go into my settings, change it to windowed mode, and go back to borderless, and it will jump back into the middle.
The middle. Yeah, it's weird.
So
I don't understand how it works. I don't think it really does work all that well. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
All right, here we go.
You get your window.
Yep, I'm up, so I'm good to go.
All situated. Sweet. So here we go. Looks like we're seeing
both teams kind of just go into their jungle, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like this Caitlyn's moving out here. I'm thinking oh, she throws down the trap. It looks like she's just going for the protect on
Vendetta does look like they may try and do an invade.
Yeah, they're all hanging out in mid there.
BSU putting a ping down here. I'm not sure if they wanted to move down there. But
it almost, I don't know, it almost looks like they're just going to try to protect Heimer. Since his, you know, he is kind of a different jungler. Yeah. You don't see him a whole lot. I don't know, like, how strong of a jungler he is, especially against Lee Sin. So I think they're probably just going to chill here, play it safe, and try to protect him.
Well, unfortunately for... oh, there's the trap going off. They are going to try this invade here. They're going to try this because I really like... For Heimerdinger, like, he is going to be really dependent on that.
Nice silence coming out of Zuli, Malzahar. But it looks like they're just going to try to steal his blue here.
Yeah. Which makes perfect sense. Heimerdinger is one of those people. He's not a jungler per se.
The stun goes down on Caitlyn. She gets charmed, and Swain is going to pick up first blood.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, that was sad. Tarek, he got that stun down. Ari was just like, charm. As soon as she's out of the stun, she's walking towards her, bursted down. It's rough. That's rough.
That is rough.
Rough start for Basement State University.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Heimer, he's just like, well, fine, I'll go take theirs.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, though, he's going to be really dependent on that blue.
Giving them minion. Oh man. Brutal.
Yeah, so that was a good first blood there given to them. So
alright, so here we go.
Oh, there goes Heimer. It does get that blue. So
alright, Leeson's gonna come over here and start in the liches there. But, I mean, he did get the experience from the assist at the first of the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see.
They were trying to throw off that jungle, but luckily he was able to steal their blue, so he'll be slowed down a little bit, but not as much as he could have been. So
yeah, that was good thinking on that Life of the Funeral there. He's like, you know what, they're gonna take my blue. Well, I'll try to make the best I can of it and go take Lee Sin's. So
yeah.
it ended up just being a straight up trade, but they did lose Caitlyn. And then he's
Caitlyn thought she could get in a few more pokes, but that was not the case.
Yeah. So not a whole lot going on.
Bottom getting pushed quite heavily by Basement State.
It's true. They are putting a lot of pressure down. But I mean, Caitlyn does have the range advantage there. Oh man, getting that poke down, that pilt over on Kog'Maw.
Yeah, for sure. So let's see here.
There's just so much harass coming out of that Caitlyn.
Oh yeah. She's definitely doing a lot of poking there. She's putting down traps even, so they can't come out as easily.
Yeah, well, it looks like Lee Sin's gonna come around here. He's got double buff.
Yeah.
Oh, but if
he touches that ward, oh, they see him. They're gonna back up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did BSU see that?
I think they might have missed that a little bit.
Yeah, because he walked right up in there, and it looks like Caitlyn is gonna fall again.
Oh wow.
To Kog'Maw. Lee Sin coming in for the gank. You know, that's unfortunate because they did have a ward there, and they could have gotten out fairly easily.
All right, we do see Heimerdinger coming up top. He may be trying for a gank. I'm not sure if that's a, obviously you want to push the other direction for that, but
yeah, it looks like
maybe they're going to try and put some extra pressure on the tower while he got it pushed so hard. Nope, he's going to back away.
He's going to pull out of there. I mean, Teemo's got Swain pretty low with his damage over time from the poison, and he's got some pretty good harass, so
for sure. And not to mention that Spaceman skin. Don't you worry about that, though.
That's right, that Teemo astronaut. So good.
OP. Oh, you see a lot of pressure on bottom here.
Oh man, Caitlyn's putting the hurt down on that Tarek.
Oh,
flashing.
Is
for
that
the last
going to be enough?
hit.
No, I do not believe that.
But Tarek's going to get out with 50 health.
Yeah, so.
Goodness. Alright.
In the middle. Looks like you can get a little bit of a push here in the middle.
Malzahar, I mean, it seems like Basement State, they're not doing terrible, like, in their lanes and stuff. Like, they're doing a good job of, like, harassing. Oh, Lee Sin's coming up for that gank on Teemo. Oh, is he gonna get out? Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so close. Swain popping his ult.
Wow.
So much damage, but not enough. Teemo's gonna get out.
Yeah.
Matter. So.
Oh, I thought Lee Sin was gonna come around for a second bout there.
It almost looked like it. He kind of turned up like he was going to, but decided against it. Looks like maybe he's going to come down mid, or Heimer's chilling. Looks like I think Heimer wants that gank too, but Basement State University's lanes have just been so pushed.
Oh.
Now Lee Sin's going to come in for the gank. Ari's going to move on Malzahar, and Malzahar's going to fall to Ari.
A lot he can do here for Heimer, but
yeah, there's not a lot he can do.
He kind of tried to go around the long way there and was unable to see that gank, or to stop that gank, so.
Yep, that's unfortunate for Zuli there, giving Ari a little bit of a lead in the lane now.
For sure, so definitely we're going around here. It looks like Heimerdinger's going to stay in the lane just for a little while. give some more time to Zuli so he can get back there and not have that turret pushed.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting. Right now, Basement State is struggling a little bit against, I think, the team comp a little bit there. Heimer probably not the best option in this situation, but
yeah, maybe not the best option, but like I said, like he can be viable if it works out, but it's kind of a risk that you play if you decide to take a Heimer jungle.
Yeah.
So
for sure. So
they took the risk, and so far it hasn't been panning out, but we'll see if they can turn it around.
Yeah, so one thing about Heimer too is near late game he will fall off a little bit. But for right now he should be pretty good. So bottom seeing a little action, a lot of poking going down right now. That heal coming out to save. Oh, and the Piltover even to try and poke that.
Goodness.
Oh man, she's so close. She just hit 6. So we'll probably see her sharpshoot here in probably just a little while. If nothing else, it looks like they're just gonna wail on that tower. So
yeah, it looks like bottom tower is actually gonna go down. First tower of the game will go to Basement State University. And you know, even though Vendetta's ahead in kills and they're doing well that way, this is a game of pushing turrets.
Yes.
So, I mean, that's what it comes down to in the end.
Is Basement State gonna looks like they may be trying for the dragon here.
Yeah, look at that. Throwing down the pink ward, killing off Vendetta's ward there. I wonder, can they see that other ward that they just placed? Ooh, Lee Sin actually starting off the dragon, pulling it out of there. That was a pretty good move, but I think he's gonna try for the smite steal, or Ari's. And Ari got the steal. Oh,
she did get the steal, and that was well done there for them. So
Ari stole that dragon with her little orb. So wow, that was pretty. It was either that or Lee Sin's smite. I'm not quite sure. It wasn't Lee Sin's smite.
Yeah, because it's still up. So.
Yeah. But I mean, Basement State is gonna come up, and they're like, fine, we're just gonna try to push middle then. Take our dragons.
Yeah.
Oh man, that Tarek stun coming down. Oh man, Ari barely missing with the charm.
Yeah.
Putting out a little bit of poke here and there. We got Swain teleporting in. Nope, you guys aren't gonna get this turret right now.
For sure, Vendetta doing a good job just beating them off right now.
Oh man,
Caitlyn getting caught.
CC upon CC upon CC. She gets bursted down. Oh my goodness, this is not looking so hot for Basement State University.
And
man,
taking
Ari being the only one that fell for Vendetta. 3 of them falling on Basement State.
Yeah, so.
Goodness.
So it'll be interesting here. I do not believe that Vendetta has actually won a game.
Really?
Yeah, so if I'm correct on the stats, if I'm wrong, I mean, I'm sorry to everybody, but at the same time, I believe, putting in the stats, I remember them not having a win, and so this would be a big change, especially because Basement State did so well against, Bald and Deaf, So yeah, you people that may have been following from the past, Bald and Deaf played really well. Or at least Basement State played really well against Bald and Deaf, who was an undefeated team, and they were able to take them. So, but
that is correct. Vendetta does not have a win this season, so it would be pretty cool to see them pull this off, and a little bit sad for Basement State considering they did do so well last week.
Yeah. So at the same time, it would be good to see it just goes to show how much talent we have in our little league.
Yeah. That's true.
So, alright, so yeah. Most people back to their lanes and doing jungles, and so nothing big going on. There are a ton of mushrooms, or should I say satellites, out there.
That's right.
For
just look, it's almost, you can almost see all the way down river.
Yeah, I know, with his
from his little mushrooms.
Yeah. So I mean, there's no one is going to sneak up on this Teemo, not anytime soon. So
yeah, we've got good ward placement from both teams. You know, some aggressive wards from BSU there. Or no, that's a defensive ward from. Oh, there's one over by their blue. By Vendetta's blue.
Oh, we do see a gank that's probably going to hit middle. Oh, barely missing there from Lee Sin.
Yep, that's the thing. Gotta hit that Q. That initiate.
Yeah. Oh.
So,
what's up?
At this point, we see almost a 1K gold gap. Vendetta being in the lead there, but Basement State, it looks like. Oh man, that Caitlyn getting caught by the sun again, but luckily she got out of there. Yeah. Is Heimer going to go for a gank up here?
I think he is. I think he may have been able to sneak his way up there. I'm not sure. Yeah, not going to. Only able to really scare him off, but not able to really initiate anything. So.
Yeah. And in mid, they're just kind of dancing around, you know.
Yeah, kind of at a stalemate at this moment. Hopefully, Caitlyn won't try and get too gutsy anymore.
Yeah, she is standing way out there in front of everybody.
Yeah, she's
just like,
you gotta use that range. You gotta be behind people.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, look at her. I guess Tarek's the only one there now, but
yeah, for right now, I'm not sure. It's one of those things that's going to change here in a quick second once the wave comes, you know.
And she just keeps running in there, getting a couple hits on the turret. They're, you know, chipping it down quite a bit. But it looks like they're going to come down. And, oh, it looks like they're just going to go back to their lane.
We see a ping on
that Kog'Maw.
Kog'Maw kind of sensing that, knew there was a ward in there.
Yeah, there was a ward. I'm pretty sure he saw them coming down. And
yeah. Doing a decent amount of damage to Cog. But
Kog'Maw does have his BF sword, so he's going to be able to put out quite a bit of damage. Whereas Caitlyn opting for the 2 Doran's rings. So she's got a little bit more health, but and some damage, but
well, we do see there may be a gank coming top, although I'm pretty sure Teemo sees it all, so
yeah, he's got all those mushrooms.
Oh, they do have a ping in the bush over here.
Oh, yep, they saw him coming, so Heimer thought he'd move in on him.
Oh, there's one of the.
He's coming down.
Get the stun out on him. Oh, pops the ult, but he's able to.
Oh man, so they're gonna turn it back on Swain. Oh, they ignite. Oh,
is that gonna be enough?
His ult goes off, but they were able to cancel out all that spell then for the. I guess it's like lifesteal from those crows, right?
Yeah.
From his ult, they were able to cancel all that out. But BSU, they're like, you know what? You stole our last dragon. No. We're getting this one.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to kill your Tarek who flashed in to try to get the steal.
Yeah, so good job there. Able to, as you can see, Basement State actually starting to pull this around. They've kind of almost turned the...
they're pushing top now.
Oh, they did take turret too. I mean, sorry, the top turret also.
Yeah, so BSU is actually... They actually now have almost a 3K gold lead. So it's like you said, it just came out of the woodwork. They just, I don't know, pulled it out of somewhere and, well, we're going to get Dragon and we're going to take a turret and we're going to kill Tarek. So.
Yeah. And it's just taking care of those opportunities. I mean, once Swain fell, there wasn't a lot they could do for top against 2v1, you know. So.
Yeah. I think you know, a big part of the strategy of this game, and I was actually just thinking about this the other day while I had some downtime. I think I was like driving or something, but I was thinking, you know, a big part of the strategy of this game is just thinking, you know, what is going to give my team the edge right now?
Right.
And it's just looking for those little opportunities that you can take to even just give yourself a tiny edge. And it looks like BSU is going to go and just take mid-turret.
Also, yeah.
BSU is a perfect example of that right now. They're just taking all the opportunities they can to just get that little bit of an edge. And it's really working out for them. Like, they're behind by 3 kills, but in gold they're ahead by almost 4,000. So.
For sure. So definitely, I mean, they did not have a great start, but you know, definitely, you know, like I said before, it's a game of pushing turrets. Right now they're 3-0. You know, BSU's up on 3 turrets, opposed to their 0. Definitely a lot of action going on mid.
Yeah, just a lot of poking.
Yeah. Trying to get the wave pushed back and forth. Kaylin really starting to hurt now. She has her BF sword, and then on top of that, a Zeal. Definitely, those are a combination of pain.
Yeah, I think, you know, this is an interesting strategy that BSU is using. I didn't notice this with their picks earlier, but them having Heimer and Teemo, they're able to push 2 lanes quite effectively. Because Teemo has all of his escape ability, he can usually get away, so they can kind of play this split push strategy because Heimer has so much power in pushing with his little turrets.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, you see them right here, they're just keeping them pinned on 2 lanes. And there's not a whole lot that Vendetta is able to do against it.
For sure. Then they just kind of wait out for the minion wave to come, then to push the turret for whatever they can, and
oh man, down on Tarek. Malzar's gonna pick up the kill.
Oh yeah, definitely keeping that. Oh, and top turret even falling.
Oh goodness. It looks like things are looking. It looks like BSU is actually going to go for the under 30. I really think they're going to try for it.
For sure. I think they're going to fall back, maybe try for the Baron, and then
try to push all the way up through.
It looks like they're actually going to back up a little bit. Oh, will they be able to get this Lee Sin here? Lee Sin getting caught out a little bit out of position, but
Nunu just needs to hit a snowball. Oh, there it is. But there. Oh, Swain getting the root. Oh, Lee Sin moving in on him. Did he just kick Teemo?
Yeah, he just kicked Teemo.
He used his ult on him. I think he was trying to maybe hit Nunu.
Yeah, maybe trying to slow him down, but
I don't know.
Not as effective as you would want it, you know.
Yeah, that was interesting. Use of his ult kind of made me laugh. He's like kicking this little mouse.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it just.
Like Yordle.
It's one of those things though. Like sometimes you're just angry. Gotta kick something. No, I'm just kidding.
That Risinga.
You're the closest thing I can kick. Kick that.
Oh man, and this Teemo just being so rude.
He's just dropping
those shrooms, coming in, getting a little bit of harass. Oh man.
Kind of back and forth here. Oh, getting trapped by Swain. Swain not going to be fooled no more. So.
Not taking no garbage from no Teemo.
Exactly.
Oh, and it looks like Lee Sin is actually going to get suppressed.
Oh,
Malzahar and Caitlyn ult threads the needle between Kog'Maw and I think it was Swain, wasn't it?
No, it was Kog'Maw and Ari.
Threads the needle between them.
Oh man, that was amazing.
Lee Sin, that was pretty awesome.
that was just man. What are the chances? I'm just sitting here, it's like, oh man, I can't believe I witnessed that.
Yeah, it looks like Still getting that split push strategy. Oh man.
That Timo hurt so bad.
Timo and Heimer taking down Tarek and pushing the top inhib turret.
Yeah, so definitely bottom getting pushed so hard right now.
It looks like, oh man, I really think we're going to see this bottom turret go down. BSU just, oh nope, they're actually just going to pull back and let it be for a minute. I guess that makes sense. A lot of them are missing. Oh, Heimer with that clutch stun getting out of there.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, BSU's going to go for another dragon. So.
And they get it.
The CV.
The CV comes down, but it's a little late.
A little bit late, yeah.
So, Heimer there getting his death cap. He will start putting out the damage quite a bit now.
It's true. Oh goodness, this is not looking so good for Vendetta. Kind of sad. I was hoping that maybe we'd see him.
But yeah, BSU really pulling together, seeing those opportunities, taking advantage of those opportunities. That's allowed them to push so hard and so fast. The bottom turret finally falling. Caitlyn probably overstaying her
welcome there.
Oh, it even gets the trap.
Did you see the miss flash there?
I did not.
She flashed. She did get out, but I don't know how much help that flash was. She flashed just a little bit, not very far. But BSU, they're like, we're going to get Baron. They're all going to try to kill Caitlyn. We're just going to get Baron. And since Caitlyn didn't fall, she will also have that buff.
For sure. So now this is going to be interesting. It looks like a lot of them are just going to go back. And if they really want this win under under 30, they're really going to need to push quite hard at this point to get that.
I mean, if we look at it, though, a lot of them have a lot of gold in pocket, so they're going to go back. They're going to spend all that gold, and then they're just going to go make one really hard push while they have Baron buff. And I think it's going to prove to be quite fortuitous for them.
Caitlyn.
Oh, Timo's just going to keep pushing.
Timo
he's going to kill. He's going to kill Swain. And he's just going to turn around and leave. Goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness. Oh man.
Now they're all gonna come here to protect mid. Man, Timo just placing his shrooms wherever he can.
Already barely missing the charm on Heimer. Oh, and the Caitlyn ult. Is it enough? It is not.
A lot of damage coming out by Cog. Cog keeps trying to get that living artillery to come down on him. Alright, they are going to push the middle inhibitor too, and the turret, so.
Yep. Oh man.
They are really pushing it quite hard to see if they can get that.
They are. We'll see if they decide to stick around or if they decide to pull out. I'm telling you, I think they want that 30-minute win. Oh man.
Oh man, Lee Sin and Ari both getting
Lee Sin and Ari down. There's really, I don't think anything that Vendetta can do at this point. I think BSU is going to be able to just push their way right up and take down their Nexus. So much of a lead. They have a 13,000 gold lead. Oh, Tarek is going to fall to Caitlyn. Oh man, kind of sad when we see such a stomp. I mean, 26-minute win.
Oh,
BSU will be victorious against Vendetta. Poor Vendetta. That last-minute disconnect. But so there it is. There you have it. BSU will take that, and under 30 minutes. So
yep, and their official time is 27:07.
Yeah, so they will get an extra point for that. It'll be interesting to see what else happens. I mean, that's not going to put them in first by any means, because Unwilling to Quit has 12 points before they play their game tonight.
Yeah.
So even if they lose, even if Unwilling to Quit loses, Basement State's still going to be behind them. but it'll put them up there almost in I would say probably, depending on how the games go tonight, it'll put them in second or third place because they'll have 10 points. So.
For sure. Now, if I'm reading this right, Basement State actually has 8 points.
Yeah, so after tonight, they'll have 10.
They'll have 13. They'll have 11 after tonight.
11.
Because they got that extra point for getting under 30.
Oh, is a win 2 points?
A win is 2 points.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 point. So a win is 2 points.
A win is 2 points.
So that'll put them at 11. So depending on what we see out of the other games tonight, I mean, if I heard correctly, I think it was Zubu that was saying that Basement State actually started out like not like way awesome at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like they do have a couple losses, you know.
Right.
But these last couple weeks, they've actually just like pulled it out of who knows where and just like been awesome and getting all these like wins under 30. This is their third win under 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And
For sure. So
looks like they're climbing the ranks pretty quickly.
For sure. And so it's very interesting because, you know, I mean, Basement State has always been a great team. I mean, they are unwilling to quit team. They were only defeated by this team during this tournament. So, like, I know they have the ability to play well, you know. Mm-hmm. And a lot of it is, you know, just pulling together, playing as a team, good communication, you know, and getting those things done that they need to.